What's up, Animal Crossing fans? My name is Blaze, and today I wanted to talk a little bit about some new information that came to light regarding Animal Crossing New Horizons. This came out today, June 15th, from AnimalCrossingWorld.com. They are reporting that New Horizons will not be compatible with Cloud Save Backup, and that's to avoid manipulating time, which remains one of the founding concepts of the series in Animal Crossing. So, I want to talk about that a little bit because I think that's interesting. So, first of all, if you pay for Nintendo's online service, you can play online with games like Animal Crossing, Mario Kart, and Smash Brothers, and a few others too. You also gain access to the selection of NES titles that they put out there, and they give you access to cloud saves for select titles. So, New Horizons, however, will not be one of those titles, and I'm kind of okay with this. There's a couple things that I want to bring up though because I think they're worth mentioning. This kind of ties into the whole idea of you're only going to be able to have one town per console. Okay, but here's the thing. So one of the concerns with having cloud backup is that if your console somehow gets corrupted or if someone steals your console, you're going to lose access to your save file and all that time and hours spent developing your town or your island into something that's functional is now gone because let's just say someone stole your Switch. That's the most unfortunate thing I can think of right now that would happen. And I know that if I lost my 3DS right now after 6 years of playing Animal Crossing New Leaf, I'd be devastated. The thing is, though, is that I think that this wouldn't really be a concern if you were able to if the save file for Animal Crossing New Leaf was on the cartridge and not on your actual Switch, which would also allow people to have multiple cartridges of Animal Crossing New Horizons and be able to have multiple towns on one Switch. So I guess this may confirm that the save file won't be on the cartridge and it'll only be on your Nintendo Switch, but I think that's a bad idea, and I really want to see that change from now until March, or at least have some more light shed on that. Because then at the very least, if you bought 2 copies of Animal Crossing, you could have your one save file with your one town data on it, and then you can switch out to the other town if you decided you wanted to do that. And if you wanted to visit that town, sure, buy another Switch. But I feel like that would alleviate some of the frustration because if somebody steals your Switch, there's no guarantee that Animal Crossing will be the game that's in the Switch. Maybe it's Smash Brothers, maybe it's Splatoon. So, those wouldn't be so bad, but I don't know. I mean, I like the idea of the cloud saves preventing things like time traveling and things like that. I prefer to play Animal Crossing, day by day. I prefer to have my town's clock sync up to the real world clock because I think it's more fun. It's more enjoyable for me. I've played around with time traveling. I've played around with hacking and modding, and those things are fun too in their own way. But I don't get as much enjoyment out of just hacking the game because I feel like if I have access to everything in the game, I don't really know what the point of playing the game is. But I really enjoy playing the game legit, day by day, hour by hour, and that's how I get the most enjoyment out of Animal Crossing. And I'm very excited to play New Horizons that same way, without time manipulation, without time traveling. That's going to be super fun. And I know there are people who want to do it, and I myself was looking forward to experimenting with time traveling and going to the holidays and seeing what the holidays had to offer. So I could write guides on them and stuff like that. And if that's prevented, if I'm not able to do that, okay, that's fine. I can. There are other ways I can try to figure it out, but I think that it's. I would much rather have the game played legitimately and people discover things on their own together at the same time as everybody else. I think for me that would actually bring a whole new concept of discovery, of community into the game. But I understand the idea of time traveling. I think it is tough to play the game at certain times of the day. For instance, I work 8 to 5 Monday through Friday, so it's really really hard for me to play the game at 10 a.m. on a Tuesday, or before noon, any day of the week. So I understand the concept of maybe wanting to adjust the time 12 hours ahead or 12 hours behind, so you could kind of catch up on some of the things that you might miss throughout the day. If you're only able to play at night, it's nice to have that that 6 hour, 12 hour buffer. So those types of things make sense, and maybe you'll still be able to do that. So I'm not sure how that's going to work, but yeah, they want to avoid manipulating time, and I get that. So I'm kind of excited for that. That they're going to limit like someone's ability to time travel on a regular basis, or even at all. But at the end of the day, I'm not saying that anybody's wrong for enjoying the game however they want to enjoy the game. So if you enjoy hacking, by all means, that's your thing. But the only thing I would ask is that people respect each other's way of playing the game. So if you decide you want to hack, but someone like me doesn't want to hack and doesn't want hacked items, then I would hope that person would respect my way of playing the game and not just come into my town and give me a bunch of free stuff that I didn't ask for. But I mean, I guess that's just kind of what I'm thinking about that. So this article by Animal Crossing World says that we're guessing their main concern is duplication of items by sending an item to a friend, then somehow loading a cloud save from beforehand. And one thing I was thinking is that maybe it'd be possible to to only have the option in game of backing up your save. So if you wanted to back up your save every week, you could do that. But it would only allow you to download your save file if the Animal Crossing data was gone. But again, that would happen. People would be able to send an item to a friend, delete their entire town, and then re-download their save file. So that is a concern. And of course, we don't want things like that to happen. Item duplication, some of those items are expensive and hard to get. So being able to duplicate items is not necessarily a good thing. It's been something that's been present in many games in the past, items or Pokemon duplication, things like that. So it's a little on the shady side of things, but it is what it is. But anyway, that's all I have for today. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you're down with the cloud save backup being gone, if you would prefer that your town be saved on the cartridge, whatever the case may be, put it in the comments. And I do read every comment because I don't get that many, so I do have time to read all of them right now. So definitely put them in there, and I'll be back with more videos throughout the days and the weeks as leading up to the March 20th release date of Animal Crossing. So stay tuned because I got some cool stuff planned. I'd love to see your comments. But thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you on the flippity flip.